One day, me and my friend are going to the library because we're bored. When we're in the library, my friend picked out a book called Charlotte's Web. I love that book and I understood it themes of friendship and loyalty. But I noticed that my friend seemed confused. As we discussed the book, it became clear that my friend struggled with reading comprehension. So, I suggest that we read the book together, taking turns and discussing each chapter. And finally, my friend began to understand the true meaning of the story. Ladies and gentlemen, imagine if many children of our nation understand written text the same way as my friend. Surely, it will be difficult for them to understand lessons at school, and it will also hamper them to understand particular issues or topics in the society. Clearly, the situation faced by my friend shows that our generation still lacks literacy in reading. Basically, literacy is not only about how you can read the text, but it is actually concerned on how you can understand the meaning implied within the text, as well as being able to correlate the point with the relevant situation. By seeing the phenomena of my friend, we can see that our generation still has low comprehension and critical thinking. Indeed, it is a serious problem that needs serious action to solve it as well. My name is Mulisha Cahaya. I am from Dharma Bangsa School, and I would like to invite all of us to give our attention in raising literacy of reading among our generation and empowering the youth in having a better comprehension and critical thinking for the betterment of our nation. Ladies and gentlemen, briefly, by having a good literacy, it will help us possess a good critical thinking and comprehension, which become the key aspects to make changes for our nation. In order to have a good comprehension and critical thinking, we should raise our interest in reading. Unfortunately, the interest of reading among Indonesian generation is still quite low. According to UNESCO, reveals that the interest of reading among Indonesian is alarmingly low, at just 0.001%. This means that out of 100 Indonesian, only 1% that reads regularly. Clearly, it proves that only a few people, including our generation, that likes to read, which causes them unable to have a good critical thinking and comprehension. So, what do we need to do? There are several actions that we could apply to our surroundings. The first action is by ourselves, by making reading as a new healthy habit to broaden our horizons. Let's try reading as a fun and relaxing meditation when we can channel our negativity by filling our mind with insightful and yet refreshing insight from our readings. We can start by dedicating a few minutes each day to read something that interests you. By making reading as a relaxing habit, it will become a good medium of meditation where we can sharpen our focus and trigger our sensitivity in comprehending implicit messages from diverse perspectives. The last but not least is by creating a supportive environment. Surround yourself with people who read and discuss what you read with them. Join a book club or start one with your friend. Share interesting articles or books and talk about them. In addition, we can set up a reading corner at home or school where books are easily accessible. Make it cozy and inviting space where people want to spend time reading. As youngsters, we have to show that reading isn't truly an effective medication and meditation for us in expressing our stress and refreshing our mind and soul with knowledge. Surely, by doing this action, it could change people's perspective about reading, where it is not supposed to be boring, but it is actually refreshing. Ladies and gentlemen, by making reading as a habit and creating a supportive environment, we're not only improving our own mind, but we're actually helping our society to grow smarter. People who read more are better at making decisions, coming up with new ideas, and solving problems, which leads our nation to a stronger and better country. By encouraging reading, we ensure that our future generation are smart, critical, and able to lead our nation to development. As Dr. Seuss wisely said, the more that you read, the more things you'll know. The more that you learn, the more places you'll go. Let's embrace reading and open the doors to endless possibilities. Thank you.